Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of 40 Plus First Time Mom. So, I'm excited today because we're going to talk about three secrets to thriving as a 40 plus first time mom. I'm going to pull up my notes, give y'all all the tea, things that I think is important, and I'm going to tell you it's so exciting to talk about these things because I believe we need a safe place to have dialogue about what we need. Sometimes, especially depends on what type of person you are. And I'm just going to give you a little bit about me. I am such a forerunner. I will get things going, happening. I don't complain much. I'm like, it is what it is. How do we pivot? Pivot, make it happen, get it done. And in the midst of all that, I also have built some things to sustain me on my journey, which helps along the way. So let's get right on in there with these three secrets. So one is protecting your peace before you protect your plans. Okay. Sometimes we have so many plans. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And before we know it, we are pouring out of an empty cup. So, how do we make sure we're not pouring out an empty cup? It's when we're making sure that our inner is okay. I'm a big component. I'm a proponent. Which one? Something like that. I'm an advocate. Let's just use what I know. I am an advocate of taking care of our mental, spiritual, emotional well-being and having that balance. Now, that balance looks differently for everyone, whether that's taking out time and having quiet time to yourself before your day gets started, before the to-do list get rolled out, having time to just sit and be, no one calling your name, no responsibilities, nothing like that. The spiritual component, whether you're taking out time to ensuring that you're praying and being filled up, making sure that you are in your word and reading and getting filled up that way. And if you're a person who likes that quiet time and meditation and all that, that's all perfect. Journaling, I'm pulling this out so y'all can see. Journaling is important. I have this journal. It's not only therapeutic, but it helps you to get your ideas, get your thoughts, get your emotions out so that you can properly process them. That is very important. And as you ground yourself, you will see that you are literally creating an environment for you to thrive. We have to create that environment to thrive. I'm telling you, because if we don't, we're going to create a chaotic environment. We're going to create an environment that's disorganized. We're going to create an environment where we will frustrate our own grace to get things accomplished. So, secret number one is protecting your peace before protecting your plan. Peace is important. Make that your foundation. Secret number two, let's do building your circle. Like we are good at getting things done or wearing these capes, superwoman capes, whatever people want to call it. I used to be there. I am not superwoman. I have no desire to be superwoman. I have no desire to do it all. I have none. No, no, no. Those days are over. I see so many women wear the badge. Um, I put myself aside so I can take care of someone else. I'm on the back burner so that I can put someone in the front. Or I had to give up this so that someone else could have it. Why? Why are we doing that? It was like, I don't know. I think it's a false sense of pride as well because I don't know. I don't know. And I think it could be culture. It could be a combination of things. It could be learned behavior. That I'm being strong. No, I don't want to be strong. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I'm competent, but I do not have to be strong in every situation. I am efficient. However, I don't have to be champion and all the other bells and whistles and capes. I don't have to do all that. I won't do all that. I'm determined to have peace and rest. You understand what I'm saying? And not feel like there's boulders and mountains on my shoulders and I am proving or demonstrating that I can carry it all. Nope, have no desire for that. However, I do have desire for community. Come on, build your circle. Those that you can depend on. And I am an advocate, I'm using my word, for support. I am an advocate of being preventative. I am an advocate of moving forth with strength and ability, with logic, with structure. So we have to structure our lives. We have to build our circles. We are listen. You talking to your spouse, have that conversation with your husband and let him know, hey, this is where we are with our little one, and this is the support that's needed for us to grow and thrive. Have and if that means having the hard conversations, or having the conversations that you've never had before, or having the conversations of, I didn't know I would need this until I was in this time in my life. Have the conversations. I am an advocate of circles. If there are other women who can relate to where you are and be a helping hand to you, now that helping hand could be someone older that maybe have children your age, that knows what it's like to be right where you are. It could be other mothers that have children that are the same age as your children. It can be, let me tell you another good one. Don't sleep on those people that you mentor, that you got 10, 15, 20 years over, that can help you. Let them young folk come through and help. You understand? Get your support. If you are someone who finds yourself that you are not good at getting certain tasks or things done, begin to delegate them. Hire in help. If you need help doing laundry, hire somebody to come do the laundry. You need help cleaning, hire somebody to come do the cleaning. Or get some young folk, those that you've been mentoring, people that are in the family, to come through. Build your circle. It is okay to build your circle. In building your circle, build your health circle. People that are health conscious, that can help your body function and flow the way that it needs to, so that you can have the stamina and the longevity that's needed as a mother. And it's only because we're focused on 40 plus first time mom, but as a woman in general, woman, wife, mother, all those components, you need to be feeding your body nutritiously, healthily, getting any checkups that you may need. Make sure your inner is okay. That is absolutely important. And building community. The Woman Alive 2.0 community is available still. That's a community that I put together. It is a free online community where you can come in, have the conversations that you need, get the resources that you need, and soar. Okay, community. That's secret number 2. Now we're going to go to secret number 3. Trade the wish for the strategy. This is where we're talking about structure. Getting structure in your life. Listen, some things you got to shoot from the hip. Some things they came up unexpectedly. But at this stage of our lives as women over 40, it's time to have structure. It is time for us to create plans and strategies to produce the results that we're looking for. And what that looks like for you is different than what it looks like for someone else. That's where that journaling time is so important, where you can be honest about your desires. That's why community is so important, so that you get the people in place that you need to fulfill those desires. And that this secret number 3, having that strategy. No more wishful thinking. No more, I'll figure it out in the morning. Having a 1, 3, 5, 10, 20-year plan. Plan out your life, the life for your family, and the life of your children. Set a foundation with a strategy. Every day should not be a whirlwind and winging it. Plan your outings. If you want to do an outing at the park, if you want to go out shopping, if you want to go whatever, if you got to plan your groceries shopping, or plan when you're going to order them so it can be delivered because you don't have time to go shopping. Hello, that's okay too. Whatever fits your lifestyle, put that in place unapologetically. You hear me? That's the key. And then I'm going to give you a bonus, a secret number 4. No comparisons. Do not compare yourself to anyone else. All that wishing and hoping, oh, I wish I was like her. I wish I had this, or I wish I had that. No, be content in the state that you are in, and then pursue excellence. Pursue a spirit of excellence. This is where you begin to literally say, this is where I am and this is where I want to be. And these are the steps that I'm willing to take to get there. I'm not giving myself excuses. I'm not giving my husband excuses. I'm not giving my children excuses. No, it is time. And this is about taking responsibility because our lives are valuable. The lives of our families are valuable and the lives of our children are valuable. So these are the secrets. These are 3 secrets, and I gave you a bonus. Secret number 1, let me go back, protect your peace. That's important. Get that spiritual, mental, and emotional state balance. Build your circle and your community. That's number 2. Number 3, stop wishing, create a strategy. And as you all know, in step number 3, I have a personal strategy event that's coming. And when I tell you this 5-day challenge is transformational, that's exactly what I mean. You're not only going to get in there, you're going to get accountability over those 5 days. You're going to have breakout sessions, and you will have execution. There will be resources, strategic things that you can put in place immediately to see transformation in your life. And that's what you deserve, transformation. And I'm here to help. So thank you so much for tuning in today for these 3 secrets. And I gave you that bonus one. And I want you to take all of that and run with it. Take all of it and run. Get on the good foot. You can do this. You are capable, and you have the ability to build the capacity to live the life that you truly desire. Enjoyed spending time with you all today. In the comments, share all the tea. I mean, questions, comments, concerns, things you want to look forward to in the future, all that. Put that in the comments. I'm excited that you took out time to even be a part of today's episode. And there will be so much more to come. So be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. And I will see you next week on 40 Plus, First Time Mom. Take care.